Chapter 8. More about Flash CS3. In this chapter, you will learn about symbols and animation, how to create a symbol, creating animation, create a motion tween, create a shape tween, create a motion guide tween. Starter fun. As we know, you can create any kind of animation using Flash. Have you ever wanted to create a cartoon? Well, draw it in the space provided below and you will be able to animate it using Flash after completing this lesson. Symbols and animation. A symbol is nothing but an object that you can use any number of times for static images or animations. When a symbol is placed on the stage, an instance of that symbol is created. An instance is a copy of the original symbol. Using instance, the size, shape, and other attributes of the symbol can be changed without affecting the original symbol. You can create them yourself with the help of the various drawing tools, or you can import them from other sources. There are mainly 3 types of symbol behavior available in Flash. 1. Movie clip. 2. Button. 3. Graphic. How to create a symbol. To create a symbol, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Start by selecting an object on the stage that already exists. Step 2. Click on Modify and then select Convert to Symbol. You will see that a Convert to Symbol dialog box will appear on the screen. Step 3. Choose a name for the symbol and also select a type for it in the Convert to Symbol dialog box. After this, click on OK. Fact file. The Convert to Symbol dialog box will also come up if you press F8. The symbol has now been added to the library. If you wish to open the library, you can go to Window and then click on Library. Shortcut. Ctrl+L is the shortcut to open the library dialog box. Amazing fact. Flash is used everywhere in computers and mobile devices. Most of the websites, games, videos, and animations are developed in Flash. Activity time. Create a symbol in the space provided below that you would like to create in Flash later on. Using animations. When a series of images are displayed over an interval of time, they create an illusion of some movement. This is known as animation. Flash is popular for creating animations. You can create animations in Flash using the concept of tweening. There are 2 types of tweened animations, and they are as follows. 1. Motion tween. 2. Shape tween. The differentiating factor between both these tweening methods is that while motion tweening works on symbols, shape tweening is used with objects that are ungrouped and are not symbols. Let's learn about both of them in more detail. Motion tween. A motion tween is created by defining properties. For example, there is a grouped object in a starting keyframe. Changing the properties of this object at another point is needed in succeeding keyframes. Let's create a motion tween. This type of animation requires the users to define the starting position of a keyframe as well as the ending position. Flash will then fill all the frames that lie between the defined frames and create an animation on its own. An object has to be converted into a symbol so that a motion tween can be applied. Given below is an example that makes the use of motion tween to make a kite fly upwards. Follow the steps given below. Step 1. Start by clicking on frame 1 and draw a kite at the bottom of your stage. Step 2. Now we will convert the kite into a symbol. To do this, you will have to follow the steps given below. Start by selecting the kite. Go to Modify and choose Convert to Symbol. Give the symbol a name, say kite. Choose the type to be graphic and then click OK. Step 3. After this, select frame 30. To insert a keyframe, press F6. Flash will copy the contents given to it in frame 1 to all the other frames automatically. Step 4. Click on frame 30. Next, use the selection tool in order to drag the kite to the top from its initial position at the bottom. Step 5. Now you can click on any frame between frame 2 and frame 29 and then go to the Property Inspector. There you will find a tween drop-down list. Select Motion from this list. You will see that an arrow has come up between the two keyframes. Also, notice that there is a change in the color of the frames to light blue. This is to indicate motion tweening. Step 6. Now, after selecting frame 1, press Enter and the movie will be played. Shape tweening. Using shape tweening, users can convert a shape into another one in an animated manner. It is important to note that an object should never be converted into a symbol in shape tweening. Let us understand the concept of shape tweening by taking an example to convert a rectangle into a circle. For this, you will have to follow the steps given below. Step 1. Start by clicking on frame 1 and draw a rectangle on your stage. Step 2. Select frame number 30. Insert a keyframe by pressing F6. Step 3. On frame 30, you will have to delete the rectangle and draw a circle instead. Step 4. After you have selected any frame between frame 2 and frame 29, go to the Property Inspector. After this, go to the Tween drop-down menu and then select Shape from there. You will see that an arrow has come up between the two keyframes. Also, observe that just like in the case of motion tween, here also the color of the frames has changed to light green. This is used to indicate shape tweening. The shape of the object has changed. Step 5. After you have selected the first frame, press Enter and your movie will be played. Motion guide. You can set a path along which a text block or an object should move using the motion guide. We define the motion path on a layer. Also note that the object which has to be moved along the path will have to be created on a different layer. Motion tweening will be applied on this layer. If you wish to tween an object along a particular path, you will first have to convert that object into a symbol. We can understand the motion guide with the help of an example. Let us move a ball along a path. Follow the steps as given below. Step 1. Start by clicking on frame 1 on layer 1 and draw a ball on the stage. Step 2. Now you will have to convert the ball into a symbol. First, select the ball. Go to Modify and select Convert to Symbol. You can give the name Train to the symbol. The type should be chosen as graphic. Click OK. Select frame 30 and then insert a keyframe by pressing F6. Step 3. Next, you will have to right-click on any frame between frame number 1 and frame number 30. In the shortcut menu, click on Create Motion Tween. Step 4. A motion guide layer can be added by clicking on the Add Motion Guide button in the timeline. Observe that the layer that has the ball symbol is indented beneath the new layer known as the guide. Layer 1 along with an icon that has a red dotted line. Step 5. Draw a path along which you want the ball to move using the line, pencil, or the pen tool. Step 6. Now click on frame 1 of layer 1. Place the ball symbol on the path you drew. Make sure that the registration point, which is at the center of the symbol, snaps to where the motion guide path starts. Step 7. Again, follow the same steps after you have selected frame number 30 on layer 1, but here the registration point at the center should snap the point where the motion guide path ends. Step 8. After you have selected the first frame, the movie can be played by pressing Enter. Observe that the ball is moving along the path you drew. Amazing fact! Flash was formerly called Macromedia Flash and Shockwave Flash before Adobe bought the company on 3rd December 2005. Points to remember. A symbol is an object that can be used again for static images or animations. Tweening methods make movement from one keyframe to another more convenient. One shape can be seamlessly transformed to another using shape tweening. Shape tweening does not work with symbols. The path of the movement of an object is defined by the motion guide.